Okay, last week or the week before, I said that we needed to work on the language around pro-life and pro-choice, that there was absolutely nothing pro-life about being against abortion, against women making decisions about their own bodies. And we got a bunch of suggestions, and I want to tell you about some of them. I talked about saying, well, maybe we say pro-birth or pro-fetus, Lewis suggested. And we said, maybe that's not the best. Here are some ideas. Deborah said, if you're pro-life, you are in the pro-uterine invasion movement. And if you are pro-choice, you are pro-uterine privacy. That's interesting, Lewis, right? If you are about forcing women to have children, then you are into uterine invasion. There's certainly nothing small government or conservative about that.
Right. And in some cases, we're talking about literal uterine invasion there.
Transvaginal ultrasounds, quite literally, Lewis. And then Carly had two ideas. Carly had one idea, which is your pro-birth certificate, right? You're about doing everything under the sun, no matter what you have to impose on women to get a birth certificate printed and signed. And then after that, you don't care anymore. Life, it doesn't matter. It's all about pro-birth certificate. And then the other one was that you are a first breather, You are into life when it comes to the first breath of a baby. And after that, whether it's education or the death penalty or sending 18-year-olds into harm's way for pointless wars based on faulty intelligence, all of a sudden you don't care. You're just about that first breath. That's a pretty good one.
I like that. Yeah, that's a powerful one.
And then Donna suggesting, rather than pro-birth, I've often seen the term, you are part of the forced birth movement, used in reference to so-called pro-lifers, since forcing women to give birth at all costs is their core interest. I like that. You are in the forced birth movement. These are pretty good. So send me your thoughts on these. We'll keep working on what the language should be around this. And then we'll move on to another issue, because there are a lot of these that need to be, I don't know, re-wordsmithed or something like that.